Hello all you people out there in TV land. My name is CB Studios, also known as Kurt, and I'm coming back at you today with another brilliant Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees piece. Another addition to my collection which I'm really excited about. Now, you will remember back earlier on this year, we did a few Friday the 13th pieces, including showing off the Jason X hockey mask and face that I sculpted, the undermask and the hockey mask. Well, Jason X being one of my favorites, literally one of my top 3 in the Friday the 13th franchise, I had to add something really different and something fresh to my collection. Earlier on this year, I was browsing Thingiverse on the internet. Now that's a website that shares STLs, so printable 3D files, specifically designed for 3D printers to make. I found a very interesting file on that website and sent it to my friend Tyson over at Weirdy Beardy. And he 3D printed me this amazing Uber Jason hockey mask. Now, if you haven't seen Friday the 13th Part 10 Jason X, the 10th film in the Friday the 13th series, you'll be wondering what is this? Why this? Why does this and not this? Well, quick rundown on Jason X. Well, it's set in the future, in the far off year. I think it starts in like 2015 or something dumb like that. I don't know. It's been like 6 months since I've seen the movie. Jason attacks a woman in a cryogenic freezing facility. Jason and this lady get cryogenically frozen and then woken up in the future of 2455. Jason gets taken aboard the spaceship because Earth is a barren wasteland because of Elon Musk or something. I don't know. We get taken up to the spaceship. Jason thaws out. This version of Jason gets thawed out and ends up going on a rampage on the ship. He gets blown up by a robot because it's a space movie and it's a Friday the 13th. And then the ship's nanotechnology rebuilds Jason, but can't find all of his tissue, and because he's zombified, it kind of fucks up with their systems. He gets rebuilt by the system into Uber Jason, using parts from the ship and a whole lot of black leather that's never really explained where they get it from. But Jason becomes this half-cyborg Terminator Jason. It's a really cool design. It's a very schlocky movie. It's a whole lot of fun. And seeing Jason just destroy people in like an alien situation on the ship is really neat. The redesign of Jason involves this gorgeous chrome mask. Now, it's super evil. It's a really cool design, but still reminiscent of the original hockey mask design. And as I said, this one is 3D printed. So Tyson 3D printed me the full-size mask. It's just the face with these prongs which form the straps. There's no back portion to this 3D file. And it's taken a bunch of sanding and some careful painting and some airbrushing for shadows and shading. But it painted up as Jason's Uber Jason mask. It is full-size, it is wearable to a degree, and eventually I will do a full costume. We'll say this. I would love to do a full costume of Uber Jason at some point. There's a lot of work to it. It's a lot of custom pieces, but this is a fantastic addition to my collection. It's something that's really cool, and they don't show up much in people's collections. The advent of 3D printing has made this sort of thing very easy to manufacture. Somewhat. This file isn't 100% accurate. There are fans out there that have made, honest to God, the most accurate replicas of these, specifically Dub Designs, and he's on Facebook and Instagram, I believe, as well. This costs significantly less money than that sort of a collection piece would cost. And I really wanted the fun of finishing one up myself, and it's turned out really nicely. It's got a gorgeous silver paint job, it's got a satin black base coat underneath, so it's got a bit of a shine, but it's not the shiny chrome. And yeah, it's just a very nice addition to my Jason X collection. Now, when I say Jason X collection, you've seen the full head bust of my Jason Voorhees. This is actually from a cosplay version that I'm working on as well. It's a little older, it's got some cracks and chips because I ended up ripping the straps off. But that is my sculpt of the Jason X mask. We have the Uber Jason mask, which I'll eventually do an under mask for, an under bust. And then I've got the DVD and the VHS and the CD soundtrack because Jason X is just a whole barrel of fun. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you want to see more content like this, throw me a subscribe. I'm over 500 subscribers now, which is really exciting. I've got a whole lot more horror stuff in the works. I've got some Jack Sparrow things coming up as well, because some people actually requested specifics, which is very nice. We've got some Ghostface in the works. We've got some Freddy Krueger stuff. We've got maybe some Star Wars, actually. I'm working on a Shore Trooper helmet right now that is 3D printed. I got a whole lot of fun stuff to show you guys in the future. If you have any comments, throw them down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I absolutely adore Jason X. If you love it for the schlocky fun that it is, throw me a comment about that. If you hate it for the schlocky fun that it is, I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's Jason in space. It's just really, it's a fun movie. Thanks for checking out my video on the Uber Jason hockey mask. I really appreciate you guys watching. Catch you next time.